Okay. So, how has the corporate world changed during the time that you've been part of it?
Um, I can't speak for the corporate world. I can only speak for Usha International because 32 years of my life have really been spent in this organization. And I would say that at the time that I had joined Usha, even those days, although they were working on this whole thing of gender diversity, there were very few women, and they were restricted mainly to the advertising and communication department, where they would encourage women to be part of the team because they felt that women had a eye for detail, they had a sense of color and design. So that was a sort of a preferred place for women, and there were a few women in the sewing school department. But other than that, there weren't really too many women in Usha at the time that I joined. And if you look at how things are today, women are in each and every department, and I'm sure if you look at the percentage of women in Usha today, it would be a very healthy percentage. And I think that's the one big difference I see, in terms of where the organization has gone in the last 22 years.
Okay. Considering you've been here for so long, are there any issues that you raised in which were specific to women, which probably they were not aware of, and you fought for it to be changed?
There would be quite a few, but the one that comes to my mind right away is the travel policy of Usha. I think because of the fact that there were so few women, the travel policy was like a broad brush. Everybody had to adhere to the same travel rules, whether it was men or women, and we had to actually travel a lot. We had to visit dealers across the country, and also sometimes go into the interiors of the country. And we felt that some of the hotels, particularly, which were assigned to us, were not really suitable in terms of the safety aspect. So that was an issue I raised with HR, and they were very sort of understanding and forthcoming. And actually, the travel policy of Usha International got changed for women because we highlighted those issues to them.
Wow. Okay. And what are some of the qualities or skills that have stood you in great stead during your work life?
I think it's not only for women. The one single quality that Usha International really valued those days and even today is integrity. And I think if you have, absolute great integrity, you can really go places. I'm sure not only in Usha but elsewhere. And in Lalaji's words, I mean, he used to say that very often in meetings that a manager in Usha has to have sparkling integrity. And I think that was one of the virtues that were really valued at that time and even today.
Thank you so much. Any word of advice for youngsters today?
Yes, I would say please love your company, love your organization, and that's the only way you can really give it its best.